What's up, friends? It is Tuesday. Looking out the window earlier, I thought it was going to be a little bit more gloomy and might have had to have a garage session today, but no siree. It cleared up. We got your 10-minute live workout for today. Getting some new exercises in there. So we have the lateral split squat, which is not a normal strength exercise, at least in our small group training, but it is a great, single leg strength training exercise, so we're going to bring that in today. I have Goblet Carry, or I have a super band row, which I'm excited to show you. I saw this yesterday on the Instagram. We have floor press, which we have not done before, but we're going to bring that out today for my friends who have done the Get Up Clinic and who have a bell they're comfortable pressing. And then we just have a quad rock with the leg out to tie into your lateral split squat. Thank you for joining me today. To get started, we have crocodile breathing. So remember, that's on your stomach, hands stacked, elbows out to the sides, and then breathing in and out of the nose. If it doesn't feel comfortable to lie on your stomach, please lie on your back. You can come up to quadruped with the knees a little bit wide and go into kind of a tactical frog position, just some position to allow the breath to get down into the belly. And remember, that's the goal. In and out of the nose, tongue against the roof of your mouth. If the breath doesn't comfortably get to the abdomen, one of the things I realized yesterday was change my head position. I needed to bring my head forward a little bit with a little bit of a pad, and that brought the breath right where it needed to be. So make sure the breath is there. Exercise 2, we have your quad single leg rock with the leg out. So, hands and knees. We're going to stay at home in this position and then kick the leg out to the side and rock from there. If you can look out in front, all the better. Just like the breathing, tongue is against the roof of your mouth, behind your two front teeth. Jaw is closed, not clenched. And we're breathing. Third exercise is your half kneel halo. So if going overhead doesn't feel good, we could go mini band and press it out. If you have a halo weight, cool, go around the head. If you don't have any weight, go for those half kneel head turns. Remember, you're trying to find that spot with the front leg where you can kind of creep it in and find that place where you feel slightly off balance, and then get a click or two out. Make sure that the down knee is heavy, so the front foot, you should be able to get that heel toe rock, and then from there, turning your head. Make sure you're breathing. Try not to squeeze your butt to keep you in position. Relax the glute and try to make all the work come from the hips and core. Get 3 or 4 head turns on each leg before you move on to our fourth exercise for the warm-up. That's our bridge. So, getting used to that idea of pushing through the floor to move us. We're on our back, feet are in that good position. We're going to push the feet down to bridge up. Keep that push through the floor at the top, cycle a second breath, and then come back down. The reason that I talk about that is when we get into the lateral split squat, we don't want to just like the deadlift, we don't want to just stand up. We want to try to push through the loaded leg to get as much action through that limb as possible. Crawl. Was really excited to put this in a lot of people's True Coach workouts. So if you have crawl, you're welcome. We're here. We can either go hands and knees, looking out in front, or raise the knees off the floor. A few forwards and a few backwards. That kind of makes me think one of the workouts on our Friday metal workouts need to be some uphill or downhill crawls. Sorry. And then body weight squat. So again, tying the bridge to the squat, squatting down as deep as feels comfortable, and then push through the ground to engage the lower body. So, getting into our strength round, lateral split squat first. So a few options. You can go goblet. This is the only bell I had outside, so 28. I have the right pants on, don't worry. So, we're going to clean that bell up. Feet are pretty wide, toes are pointed out. If we're going to be in goblet, elbows are tight. And then we're going to sit back, melt to one side, and then push through that leg. Now, the thing I want to point out about that is the weight does need to be challenging. So doing a really light weight, you're almost going to feel like you can't get as deep into the position, and it's because the weight isn't heavy enough to counterbalance you. So if you do have a lighter weight, it's not that it won't work. You're going to want to hold it a little bit farther out. So I also brought the sandbag. And so if you have a sandbag, to kind of demonstrate my point, same position, I like pressing the bag away as I melt down. And you might even be able to see I'm getting a little bit lower into the exercise. More range of motion, the more muscle groups we're incorporating, the closer we can get to end range and build strength there, the better it is for the tissue. So again, if you have a smaller weight, just hold it out in front a little bit, and that might help you stay upright and allow you to get deeper into the exercise. I also just like this body weight, hands out in front, and the hands do the same job. They help you counterbalance and stay tall. Goblet carry. If you don't have anything to row, or you don't have a weight that's heavy enough to row, goblet carry is a great alternative. The other alternative that I'm excited to show you is this super band row. So I have the yellow super band from the gym. I'm going to step into it with both feet and get wide enough so I have some tension on the band. So now from here, I have two options. I can pull from this position. I can pull on the top band, right? Or I can grab both bands and row from there. So this is that like staggered stance 3-point row that we do in team training all the time. But now we have a band. So I know a lot of our members have bands that they've gotten from physical therapy, or they have bands that are very similar to these super bands. It doesn't have to be a Perform Better super band, but stand through it and get your row on, 10 or so or 12 on each side. Really quick side note, in some of the True Coach workouts, if people don't have mini bands but they have super bands, you can do a lateral walk or a monster walk with this. So same thing, you're going to step into the band about hip width apart, and then I like kind of going like a little bit of a Zercher position. So the band is in my arms, gets a little bit extra core engagement. I'm going to get a little squatty, find the core feeling, maybe pull the band apart, and then I can walk sideways, I can walk forwards, keeping the tension in the bottom of the band. That's my neighbor. So that's your second exercise, either goblet carry or super band row. Floor press or shoulder tap plank are your third exercises. So floor press. What?
Stop to talk, but I gotta go get tested. I got a fever.
Keep us posted.
I will.
That way we know to.
I think it's sinus, but they want to make sure.
That way we know to get the pitchfork.
Get the gun too, and just. I'll let you know.
All right. All right. Be well. That's my Nabe. That's who I used to work with at the radio station. She got me my first job. Gotta love her. So anyway, sorry about that. Floor press. If you know how to get the wrist position in the getup, so I know a lot of people watching this know how to get the wrist position in the getup. If you have a bell you're comfortable pressing, floor press is a freaking awesome exercise. So you're going to be on your back, find the wrist position. You're going to roll to your back and press the bell up. From here, it's just like a getup. So if the hand is up, the leg is bent, and now from here we're going to do like, kind of like what it might look like a bench press, like a single arm bench press. So I like having the opposite hand up. You're going to pull the bell or pull your elbow to the ground and then push through the foot to help you drive the bell up. So you see I get this opposite action from my opposite hand, push through the foot to drive the bell up. So again, Faith, I think this would be a great exercise for you. Nancy, anybody who's practiced the get-up, Michelle Romano, anybody who's practiced the get-up and knows how to get the wrist position, Lou, great, awesome upper body pushing exercise. If that doesn't work for you, shoulder tap plank, same thing. If you think about what the end position looks like in the press, it's the same position as being here. We're still working on that single arm strength and stability. Last but not least, back to that quad rock with the leg out. So, set a timer for 20 minutes. Enjoy that little circuit. I'm a little bit sweaty just from coaching you through it, so that you know it's a good one. What's up, Marina? What's up, Jean? What's up, Sam? Kathleen? Nancy? It's been a pleasure yelling at you all. You know, we miss it. What are you going to do? Again, 2 things to think about. How does your hair look? Nancy said it still looks good. Second thing is, are the squirrels taking over? What's your opinion on the squirrels? Enjoy that workout, guys. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. I've pretty much finished 90% of the True Coach workouts. They'll be done by the end of the day. So be on the lookout for those too. Miss you guys. Hope you're well.